And now for your weekly dose of metal. Here are your hosts, Morgan Danielle and Luke O'Blaze on The Metal Experience.
All right, we just heard Beyond Death, the song The Cold, and that's off the new album, The Age of Darkness. And then we heard Never We See, that song was Betray Your Weakness off the new album, Let It Kill You. Morgan, both of those albums were released this past Saturday at Cobra Lounge in Chicago.
Yeah.
What?
Sweet
They had
new
a
music.
CD release show.
They did.
both played, and we are...
Yeah. I know right now Never We See has physical copies of the new album. Beyond Death is yet to get physical copies, but they're coming. You can still get digital copy, though, on their Bandcamp currently.
All right. Well, this is The Metal Experience. I'm Luke O'Blaze with Morgan Danielle in the chin of knowledge. The chin. He used to have hair, so we call him the chin hair of knowledge, but he's got no more chin hair, so it's just the chin of knowledge. And we are here tonight rocking out with un member of Oblivion Zero.
For now.
Soon to be two members.
Soon to be two. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves? Introduce yourself. What you do in the band?
Personalities.
And who we got missing tonight?
My name is Kyle. I do
Kyle.
I do guitars and vocals for Oblivion Zero. Hopefully soon to be here. This is my bass player Jeff. Missing tonight our lead guitar player Dan Carey and our drummer Blake, who you guys actually know. We just picked him up.
Blake.
Blake plays for Consume the Divide.
Blake,
as well.
Blake.
Oh, nice.
Blake.
So he heard we were doing this. He goes, "Oh, I know those guys."
We know him too.
Have your people call our people.
We're going to touch each other's, everyone's people.
Oh, I love this.
I don't have a people.
People.
Morgan's got the biggest people of them all.
Do not.
The beautiful people.
Hello.
Don't start lies. All right. Well, we are recording another exciting episode right now. Exciting. So let's get into it from the start. Tell us a little bit about the history of Oblivion Zero. How did you guys find each other?
Our original drummer and I, we were actually in a class in high school together, my senior year, his junior year, where our math teacher let us bring in CDs to listen to while we worked on stuff.
That's awesome.
And
Your math teacher?
Yeah. I brought in Death Magnetic from Metallica because I was 18 and Metallica was the coolest thing ever. And his ears perked up. He's like, "Oh, cool." And the next day he brought in the entire remainder of the discography. Our class was not happy. But I found out he played drums. He found out I played guitar. And I was trying to sing. So we just started jamming. And I can't even tell you how we found our lead guitar player, Dan. We just knew a lot of mutual people. And like, "Oh, you should jam with this guy." And so we did. And we had a kind of a revolving door of bass players for a couple of years. And then we ended up with Jeff. And we just recently went through another lineup change. But yeah, I mean, our entire history is nothing but randomness. We have no idea how anything ever comes together. Like, we knew Jeff for years. He was out of state in South Carolina and came home for a weekend. I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up? You should come play bass in my band." He's like, "Oh, I can't. I live in South Carolina." And the next day, he's like, "Never mind. I'm not going back. I guess I live here now."
Wow.
So I'll join the band.
So, okay, sure, whatever.
That is kind of random.
Yeah, complete randomness.
No, I'm going back to South Carolina. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll join.
By the way, all my clothes are still out there.
Oh, no.
Maybe the band was the reason you opted to stay.
I like to think that, but I don't think that was quite true.
So how did he ever get his clothes back?
No, he just bought new ones.
So all he had was just the clothes he had on his back.
Not even making that up.
Oh, my goodness. Well, no one was like, "All right, we'll ship them up to you."
Nope.
No.
But he was friends with a lot of bands, and we were like, "Oh,
Here's some
shirts."
band shirts. There you go.
Literally, you were giving him shirts.
Yeah, he wore band tees for about a solid month.
There you go. Well,
Well, I wonder.
that's the metal community.
I wonder
Oh, yeah.
though if did he have like a house out there or was he just?
I think they were renting. I'm not really sure.
So
Wait, so what happened to all of his stuff?
That's some questions just go unanswered, I suppose.
Oh man, that's funny. It's not like you'd be like, "Hey mom, whatever, just keep it in my room," you know.
No,
I'll come back.
Hey,
It's
landlord just comes in there like, oh, I guess they're not coming back.
Well, thanks for all this clothes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Exciting stuff.
I
you
guess.
say so, Morgan. You big weirdo.
So you said that Death Magnetic when you were 18 was
I
the
was-
shit.
That was the pinnacle of as heavy as you could get to me, and then I started listening to black metal.
So what was that your first band that got you into metal, or was there something before that that helped transition that?
No, actually, I didn't used to listen to metal until I was probably 15 or 16, and
hey, me too.
honestly, the first band, a friend of mine had me listen to Children of Bodom's Billy Idol cover,
That's a good one.
and I was like, holy
White
shit.
Wedding?
No, it was Rebel Yell.
Rebel Yell.
Oh, Rebel, yeah, that's right. That's
And
right.
I heard it for the first time. I was like, holy shit, what is this? This is amazing.
At the ripe age of 15.
At 15. Before that, I was into just, like Alter Bridge and Velvet Revolver, just hard rock stuff like that. So
Hard
Hey,
rock.
Velvet Revolver's not bad.
No, they're pretty good. They were
Some
good.
headline with Alice in Chains.
Nice.
They have a couple good songs. A couple.
Morgan says a couple.
Contraband was a great album.
I think I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that album. That was a good album.
I like bringing up memories.
Memory.
So,
So you
The,
started then playing in Oblivion Zero. Were you in a band before that, or was that your first band?
Nope, this is my first band, and we've been going for almost 10 years.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
and then
Yep.
when did you pick up guitar?
Probably 11 or 12 when
Okay.
I started playing.
And who was that guitar guy that was like, "Oh, I got to be like him"?
Honestly, my dad. He played in a folk band for a number of years, so that's what I started playing. Was folk music. Yep. And just he was he's a very broad person when it comes to music. So he'd have me listen to everything from Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young all the way to Iron Maiden and Dio and stuff like that. So he wasn't really good at playing the harder rock. So I'd ask him, like, well, how are they doing that? He's like, it's just fucking power chords and I don't yeah, whatever. So I was like, all right, well, I gotta learn this. I gotta look this up. So I just kind of took it on myself to take what I'd already learned from him, just open chords and just expounded on it.
Do you remember the first song that he taught you to play?
Man, probably "Wonderful" by Everclear.
Okay.
I think that was the first song I learned all the way through.
Nice. I just started with chords and AC/DC when I was trying, and then I gave up.
Never give up.
Smoke on the
Never
water.
gonna
and
give.
then-
Never gonna give.
I can honestly say I cannot play "Smoke on the Water" all the way through. I've never learned it.
Well, it's good to be honest.
Oh my goodness.
For those that haven't heard Oblivion Zero before, how would you describe your sound?
A little bit of thrash, a little bit melodic. It's just, I don't know, it's not really a subgenre on it, I guess. It's just metal. Just metal for the sake of metal.
the metals.
Nice.
And you brought some music with you tonight.
Yes,
What'd
we
you
did.
bring?
We've got both of our EPs that we've recorded. Our old one, Lost in Time and Space, and our most recent that we released last spring called All That's Left.
And where were those recorded at?
We recorded both of those at the Nook Recording Studio in New Lenox with
Nick at the Nook.
Mr. Nick Nativo.
Nice.
What a guy.
We are actually currently with him right now recording a full length.
Ooh. Is there a title for that?
No, there is not.
Not yet.
And if there was, I probably wouldn't tell anybody
Damn
yet.
it. I'm trying to get secrets out of you.
This one's hush. The only thing I'll tell you is it's a concept album. So I wrote a whole storyline for the whole thing.
That's pretty cool.
Any ETA on the album?
We're aiming for sometime in May to
Okay.
have that released, depending on if we decide to do hard copies or if we just stick to digital downloads.
Nice.
Well, let's hear a track to start us with Oblivion Zero tonight. What would you want to start off with to introduce our audience?
I think the broadest range you're going to hear comes from a track called Fields of Eternity.
And that is off of All That's Left.
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, here we go. Fields of Eternity by Oblivion Zero. Check it out.
This is Gump.
This is Trent.
This is Tim.
And we're Heavy! And you are listening to the Metal Experience Radio Show, Super Show Extravaganza, live on what the fuck network? Ah, fuck. Can you edit that?
Woo! All right, we just heard Fields of Eternity, and that's off of the All That's Left 3-song EP
Yeah.
by Oblivion Zero.
Oh, so good.
That's
Luca Blaze
me.
with Morgan Danielle. The chin of knowledge. The chin
The chin.
of knowledge.
Yeah.
And that was, what, was that the first track off of the EP?
That is the first official track. The other one's more of an instrumental intro track. So
Wait, why didn't we play the intro into that song then?
We'll listen to it later.
That's
We'll
like,
go
that's
back.
like 7 minutes
We'll
of
go
music,
back.
man.
Oh, that's fine. We're okay with 7 minutes of music. We want to soak it all in.
7 minutes of metals.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about that guitar solo that we went out with at the end of that song.
So I hadn't written my guitar solo for that song yet as I'm sitting there recording my guitar solo for that song. And I just decided, I'm just going to go for the cheese factor.
Yeah.
Dan did a nice little shreddy bit. Like, all right, time to dial it back and just slather it in cheese.
Slather with a couple of
There you
widdly wees
go.
and widdly woos.
Like 5 different kinds of cheese, even.
The
We're talking about
cheesiest
like Gouda, Swiss,
goat
cheese
Goat,
whiz.
yes. American.
and mozzarella. And gorgonzola. Gorgonzola.
Cholula.
Cholula. Is that
The
hot sauce?
Chihuahua cheese.
Chihuahua. There we go.
But that solo fit. It was a good
It was like it
solo,
was
though.
meant to be there.
That's why we kept it,
You're a trained professional.
Perfect.
Well, I'm not trained on anything. Trust me.
But that solo fit though.
Wow. Well, thank you.
It was trained to fit right there.
Tailor-made.
Tailor made. Yo, what up?
So let's talk a little bit about Oblivion Zero and your writing process. When you guys all come together, how does the song start?
How does the magic happen?
Usually one of us will just be noodling around at home or
Noodling?
wherever, come up with a cool riff, or sometimes we'll even just accidentally write a whole song sitting down, and it'll get brought to the band at rehearsal, and we'll converge around it and just work on it until it's a complete song. The current album we're working on, the writing process has been a lot different, though. We're more writing in the studio, so we'll come into Nick with a couple of ideas, and we'll lay them down, record our riffs and everything we want to try, and then just move some things around and fit it together, and like, okay, this sounds good, this is what we want. All right, let's just do a final take of it.
And you do that all in the studio?
Right now, that's how we're doing it, yeah.
Damn.
That's pretty impressive. But then how do the lyrics come in? That's just written on the spot?
No, I'll take those tracks home and listen to them and try to figure out what fits. And so I'll come up with like a vocal melody or a rhythm for the vocals before I start writing lyrics, and then put words that I think should go there where they fit.
Words.
Words.
Word up.
You hate that song and you're quoting
Word
that
up.
song?
There's a song?
Is that a joke? A word up. It was a Korn song?
That is a cover. Korn did a cover of
Yeah.
that song.
Terrible. Hot garbage.
It's better than their EDM stuff.
Hey, I like their EDM stuff.
I'm not into
The dubstep stuff was awesome.
I can't-
After coming off of that Untitled album,
Oh,
it was
okay.
so much better.
I just can't do dubstep. That's out of my
I
wheelhouse.
can. I was dubstepping all the time in my car when that album came out. I was letting that
That's
bass
pretty
drop
good.
I
hard.
know, right? Pay me.
Oblivion Zero needs some dubstep, and then you'd love it.
Oh, we'd lose all our fans.
That Korn self-titled album was terrible.
Garbage.
I remember you gave that to me, and I was like, "This
Oh,
is I
it
don't
was
want this.
so
Throw it
bad.
away."
Yeah.
I don't even listen.
Why I bought that, I never know. It was a regret buy.
No way. It's
Terrible.
Morgan's favorite Korn album.
No, it's not.
Why are we arguing?
What's
about
your
Korn?
favorite Korn album?
Derek doesn't like
I
Korn.
don't
If you
listen.
ever had a favorite Korn
He doesn't
album,
even
which
know
one would
the
it-
albums.
Which one would it be?
I don't listen to Korn.
I don't think he's ever listened to a Korn CD.
Life is Peachy. I knew it.
I mean, that's not a bad one to go with, though.
Or Issues.
Follow the leader.
Or Follow the Leader.
So let's come to present day. Let's talk a little bit about what's influencing you now musically.
Oh.
Like what's been in
Everything
your
it was
what's been in your CD player, if you even
before.
have a CD player.
you said was Metallica.
What's been on your
everything.
phone?
So I listen to some really obscure bands these days.
So does Derek.
One of my all-time favorites for the last couple of years has been Omnium Gatherum.
I know them. I've seen them live.
Was it at the Dark Tranquility show?
Yes, it
I was in the meet and greets for that.
Fun show.
That was fantastic. I think their Beyond album is just fantastic. I love it so much. And then all those bands, Dark Tranquility, In Flames to a certain time period, Soilwork.
In Flames to a certain time period. Morgan to a certain time period.
There's a point where they are not In Flames anymore.
There's a point where you just gotta let it go.
The cover
I
EP
I will go
is
down on
great.
record saying I do like the newer
I do
In Flame
too.
stuff.
I'm not.
What?
It's different. I like it. It's not my favorite, but it's not terrible.
But look, so bands evolve. You can't expect them to make Clayman over and over again.
Absolutely. Oh my God, Clayman
But
or
I mean-
Come Clarity.
I wish they could.
Oracle.
Ooh, that's such a good one.
Yeah.
Self-titled.
But yeah, so a lot of the symphonic European stuff is what I'm more into now. I don't know if that actually influences my writing and all, but holy shit, my bass player just walked in the door.
With Keith of Atlanta is
with,
burning.
with that fucker.
I'm your bassist. You mean that guy?
What's going on?
Hey.
Wait,
sit down and
Keith
grab
joined
some
Oblivion
headphones.
Zero?
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
turn up
no,
the mic.
no.
What is happening right
We
now?
don't have two drummers. No.
What? You don't have a drum off? Come on.
I mean, don't get me wrong. A drum off would be fun.
Good yourself.
Jeff, right?
Yes, sir.
Jeff. Derek.
Your microphone is
Luco.
hot.
Morgan.
Welcome to
Now
the
you
show.
know everyone.
We're just talking about
Jeff. Kyle.
Nice,
Hi, Kyle.
Jeff.
nice to meet you.
Shake the man's hand next to
Sorry
you.
I'm late, everyone.
No, you're good.
No excuses.
You're good.
It's all
we've
good.
been getting to know Kyle. So let's
Uh-oh, what have I missed?
Kyle's
Some-
been listening to a lot of.
Yeah.
Omnium Gatherum.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So let's
Is there a bar open?
get
Yes,
your
there is.
favorite, Jeff, before we go on a quick break to catch you up on things. Let's go to your favorite song off of Lost in Time and Space.
Jeff wasn't on that one.
Technically, I actually.
But he has to play these songs, correct?
Yes.
Well, he tries.
I
Well,
try.
what song was your first song that you learned off this album?
Death of Me, actually.
All right. Well, let's play Death of Me by Oblivion Zero, and we'll catch Jeff up to speed with what we've been talking about. And when we come back, we'll be talking to two members of Oblivion Zero.
Hey-o.
So get excited. It'll make your balls tingle.
This is the system you use to outrun your torrential lies and abuse. We will resist, we will fight, and take back everything you stole in the night. You never had God on your side. You tried to murder all the genocide, like a weapon who stalk in the night. We see what you've done, you never could hide.
And now, back to the metal experience.
Did you say hookers and blow?
No, I said the metal experience.
That's not nearly as good.
Fuck you! Will you wear the blood?
And we are back!
That was another tasty Oblivion Zero track. That was Death of Me off of the Lost in Time and Space EP.
Yes, it
I
was.
just rhymed.
Heyo!
Oh.
That was another.
And that's why you're full of wisdom.
No, I'm not. I'm full of hot air.
What?
Full of farty hot air.
Ew.
The fartiest.
Thank God I'm not in that corner.
He's
Ugh.
a tutor.
You know what somebody did to me at work today?
Farted on you?
No, they walked past, made a fart sound, and went, "Oh, Morgan!"
They crop dusted you?
They cropped
No,
us?
they claimed I farted
in your face?
And then the
Wait,
guy, my
you-
supervisor, went, "So immature."
Wait, your boss farted on
No,
you?
one of my managers decided it was funny to make a fart sound and blame it on
at
me.
work?
All right,
Oh, man.
losing the point here. We are back with Oblivion Zero.
Morgan likes to get farted on.
I do not. I'm forced. And we are here
Google
with two
it.
of the members now of Oblivion Zero, Kyle and Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Welcome, Jeff.
Hi, guys.
So let's get to know Jeff a little bit. Kyle's been giving us some details about
The dirty details, actually.
everything that is Kyle.
It gets pretty gross.
Sloppy.
All right, so Jeff, we talked about how the band formed, and then we were talking about what was some of your influences that got you into metal.
I don't know. Like that heavy stuff.
I like that.
Like the heavy stuff. So Kyle said that his
Well, I tried playing guitar.
heavy album was Death Magnetic Metallica when he was 18. That really
Was the game
strung a
changer.
chord in his heart.
Actually,
much so.
mine was, believe it or not, was Metallica's Black Album was actually the first heavy CD that I ever received was that.
Bob Rock killed Metallica.
Fight for it.
And I'm actually not a fan of Metallica. That's the crazy part. I really like that album, but I'm not a big fan of Metallica. I'm really not.
Metallicuddy?
It's just so, yeah, and I just can't do it.
Ooh, yeah.
That right there.
Is that what got you into the metals? The Metallica?
The Metallicas. Yes.
The Metallicuddies?
Yes.
So they're good for something.
Yes, yes.
They're the gateway
and it's
drug.
fun to play.
They are. They're like
All the other
yeah.
music to me was just boring to play. Metal was fun. Enjoy playing
What
it.
were you playing before?
Guitar, actually.
like music style.
It's okay. That was an answer.
Yeah.
There's no
I did
wrong
it right,
answer.
Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle.
I answered it right.
Okay.
That was my question, Kyle.
Screw you, Kyle. I'm going home.
Thank you.
My name is not Keel.
I actually used to play punk rock, believe it or not.
It tried to kill the metal.
Yes, yes.
Metal was too strong.
Punk is dead. Maybe.
No.
What
no.
was the name of the band that you were in that was punk?
Anti-Flag. I know.
I-
know. I did the black nail polish, the blonde and pink mohawk
I asked what
shit.
the name of the band you were in, and Anti-Flag I don't think
Oh,
is
they
that
said
band.
Into.
I get the Anti-Flag part now, yes.
you said
were never
into.
like,
That's why I was like,
like
what?
into, like what was, okay, I get it. A
You
little
were in
confusion.
Anti-Flag?
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, no.
that baffled
Why
me
didn't
for
I
a
know
minute.
this?
For a second I was starstruck. I was like, oh my God.
All I see is the microphone. I can
It's
hear
okay.
her, but not see her.
The voices.
Okay, so
We were called second rates.
Second
for the,
rates.
For the few short months we were around.
punk rock doesn't last long.
No.
So, funny story about a lot of punk rock bands. We've had a few on, and most of the time the reason why we don't have them on is because they cancel on us.
Yep.
Because that's the punk
Last
rock
minute
thing to do.
or don't show up.
We've had probably 4 or 5 punk rock bands, and maybe 2 of them may actually come out.
Shout out to Prison City Brigade
Prison
for
City
being the one that's come out 3
They've
times.
come out 3 times, but other than Prison City Brigade,
No,
Hashtag band fam.
there's been a couple more.
there's been a couple, but most of the time we'll have a punk
Misfits,
punk band
piano
come out.
band.
Walk
they're just
Among
like,
Us.
Walk Among
Yeah,
Us.
we're not going to show up.
Walk Among Us
Thanks.
came. We have Eddie
Walk
and the
Among Us?
Arsons coming on at the end of the month. I know they're
Nice.
good. They're going to be coming on.
Walk
so.
Among Us, the
Walk
only
Among Us, the only Piano Misfits cover band.
cover band.
Piano, huh?
It's pretty sweet.
They are
They're
pretty awesome. They're keyboardists. They've got a guitarist and a drummer.
Oh, they just have a bassist, a drummer, and
bassist
keyboards.
and drummer, keyboards. Yes, it's amazing.
And all
It's
they do is
good.
play Misfits covers. Good stuff.
All right. So, punk music. And then your gateway drug was Metallica. So
Now what are you listening to, Jeff?
Metal.
Just anything.
is there
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. A lot of local stuff these days. A lot of local stuff. I actually got some Atlanta's Burning on there right now.
woo,
I do.
shout out to the guys. We're coming out tonight.
On My Six, what lies ahead, Consume the Divide. Kind of going for the, kind of leaning towards the local bands a lot lately. Just, I don't know. I like them.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
They're all
Nice.
very talented.
Oh, that new Trivium's amazing.
Woo, woo.
Yeah. I like that too.
So we were discussing a little bit about the recording process that you guys have been doing recently at the Nook, talking about a new album coming out.
Yes.
We thought that you guys might call it, but wait, there's more.
It's a whole concept album
So
about
we
infomercials.
Hey, if
released
there's a name for it yet, I am
we
new
rele-
to this.
so look, we released all that's left. But wait, there's more.
Yeah, see, that's the joke. You got a full length, but wait, there's more.
Nick should love that.
and we agreed that it was going to be a concept album about infomercials.
You agreed that it was because it sounded great in your mind.
I mean, if you
I
want to
just
come
play
write the,
bass.
if you want to come
That's
write the
it.
lyrics for that one, be my guest.
ShamWow.
Well, yeah, we'll have a ShamWow song.
Slap chop.
Slap chop for sure.
OxyClean.
Flex Seal.
Flex. Ooh, Flex. I'm actually thinking of picking some of that
Wait,
up.
how about a concept album about Billy Mays?
Billy
Okay.
Mays.
You just have to
and all the
shout.
cocaine he does.
Just
Shout.
shout a lot.
Mr.
did.
Clean?
No, that's not infomercial.
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of infomercials because I have
That's all
a
I watch.
life.
Just
You're
watch
pathetic.
ShamWow infomercials.
Watch this. You're gonna love my nuts.
Yeah.
So Jeff, how did you become a part of this band?
Oh, jeez. I knew Dan, our other guitar player, from just some mutual friends. Knew him, kind of came out, checked out one of their band practices one day. Met Kyle, our old drummer Kevin, just kind of met him. And one of my old bands was playing with them in Fairbury. And I came out, they were looking for a bass player. I just moved back from South Carolina.
Where is Fairbury?
It's in Illinois. We're still in this state. Yeah, that's what I said.
So it's a
That's what I said. Yeah, across the street from
it's
the
a cou-
cop shop
it's
as
a,
well.
It's a couple hours south of here.
All I think about is
Oh yeah, Yep.
Balls.
a barn and cornfields in the middle of
Ow.
nowhere.
Balls.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah, no, that's pretty damn. I think they got a Casey's.
Yeah, we got
Bumfuck
and-
nowhere.
Like a-
and 3 bars.
Town of like 200 people.
Oh no more than like 1,800.
Oh
Like
boy,
18.
Oh boy,
Getting
1,800.
crazy.
Yeah, no, right? Need stoplights and everything now.
So you guys drove quite a distance to be up here. I think we've had somebody else from Pontiac come on the show.
Really?
Really? Who was that?
Yeah, Morgan.
I think it was Peru.
Oh,
Damn it.
I got
That was a
excited.
Kingdom in Peril. Drove all
They
the way up
drove
from
all the way
Peru.
from South America.
Well, it was called Peru, Illinois. But from being
When
in
they
that
said Peru,
area,
though, I was
how
like,
did you guys
Peru?
start hooking up with bands around the Chicago area? Like, how did you get your start and your foot in the door to get shows?
That was literally all Jeff.
I'm from this area, like not this area, but like the Joliet, like that whole area. So from a lot of my other projects that I was in before, I was in Oblivion 0, meeting a few people, playing, Bada Brew, Mojo's, the Sound Lab in Mokina when that used to be around, the Pearl Room, and just stuff like that. So when I joined them, I just said, hey, I know some venues out this way, and, we just...
There was literally
Yeah.
nothing by us. I think our first show was at a coffee shop in Bloomington, Illinois, and that's as far as we could get for a venue. And
There
where
actually
we
still
lived.
might be a video on YouTube somewhere if you look for it.
Our whole
with his
set-
bright red ass Chuck Taylors.
Our whole-
Listeners,
whole-
that's a scavenger hunt idea.
Our whole set's on there.
Holy fuck, 3-piece too. There was
Yeah,
no
those-
bass player either.
Ooh.
No bass player at that point.
But
yeah,
the
so,
good old days.
Yeah, but just from just a few people that I knew and coming out here and bringing a new project to everybody, kind of thing.
Like I said, everything with this band happens completely randomly. A lot of the people who we end up friends
Lately, we've been trying to change that.
No,
though.
even the people we end up being friends with and we get
Oh,
close
yeah.
with in the scene, it's just like, how the fuck did that happen?
Yeah. Yep.
You know, like Frank from the revival. Like just one day we're just like, oh yeah, we're friends now. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I met that dude. Literally, I booked a show at Bada Brew, and he booked one there, and the owner kind of double booked on us by accident. So they're like, hey, you guys gonna try to, combine shows. So we did. His tour package canceled. So we just did mine. We kind of started hanging out, and
History ever since.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And
pretty
now
much.
Jeff plays in his band.
Welcome
Yes,
to
yeah.
Connections.
Yep, and next thing you know, I'm in Orion 9 now. So,
You play bass in Orion 9?
yes, sir. Yep.
Boom.
I'm the new guy. That's why I was running late.
The new guy.
So you're
Yep.
playing two bands that starts with O and has a number in it.
Oh, shit.
Holy
And
fuck.
it's
Mind
spelled
blown.
out. It's not the actual number.
I'm too sober for this.
I'm too sober for the shots.
No.
Frank, where are you right now? You were supposed to be here to back me on this kind of shit.
We can take a break for you to collect yourself for a moment, and let's pass it on to the Chin of Wisdom, who can help us out of this bind.
What?
Is he the one drawing on the table?
No.
He is not.
Just drawn on
That
table.
is Luco the Annoying. No, I'm kidding. Here we go. The Chin of Wisdom.
My
It's
7-year-old
all
does that.
you. Time to sit back and relax and listen to the one that the metal gods themselves gave us. It's time for the heaviest of them all, the Chin Hair of Knowledge.
All right, Derek.
Hit us.
What do you got for us tonight?
With your words.
So since I haven't been here in 2 weeks,
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks? What
Spit hot fire.
2 weeks.
I have like
Do it.
17 things of tour news.
What?
Okay, but we've got
17
we've got
weeks.
some guests also.
We do.
17 weeks.
You do?
See if you can
You
see
have?
if you can
17
recognize these sexy
tours
voices.
come
wow. Tis the tour season, yeah?
I guess it
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
Yeah, there, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there,
Hey.
don't you know?
There, there.
Hey there, over there.
From Fargo.
Hey, there you go. The moose is loose in the hoose. Wait till summer, eh? We about a boot a boat.
Oh my goodness. Well, we got a ton of tour news
And
and a little bit of miscellaneous news.
That is correct.
Let's do this ton of tour news with our special guest.
Metric ton.
Let's do this.
So I'll start it off.
Okay.
First one is Dying Fetus
Dying Feed
Oh.
Us.
with Die Artist Murder, Enterprise Earth, Rivers of Nile, and Sanction. It's going to be March 18th at the Forge.
Damn.
Dude, Dying Fetus with Hatebreed I saw just a couple weeks ago blew my fucking mind.
Dying Feed Us.
They are insane. They
Or
are
Dying
insane.
Fetus.
Dying Feed Us.
We're dying.
Fetus.
Feed
Feed
Us.
I mean, the speed of the arpeggios and the scales that guitarist hits puts Zach Wild to shame. Hands
Fucking
down.
John Gallagher.
It is insane. Fucking sane.
Zach Wild's not known for his arpeggios.
His arpeggios
His arpeggios.
He's our
Arpeggios?
Arpeggios. I said
He's
it right.
pregnant.
all I'm
Zach
thinking
Wild is pregnant.
with his own baby.
Oreos. I want some Oreos.
baby.
Who's got Oreos?
Zach Wild eats Oreos.
I'm only thinking Oreos now because
delicious.
Keith is wearing a Cookie Monster shirt, and I really like Oreos.
It says
Munchies.
Munchies.
I have the munchies.
I wore that for Jeff.
Aww.
So you said it's starting at the Forge, or it's just taking a
It's
stop?
stopping at the Forge.
Okay. When is that?
March 18th.
March 18th. All right.
So right around the corner.
And Keith vouches for Dying Feed Us and their
Dude.
speed arpeggios.
Dude. And well, not only that, but as a drummer, like I seriously respect their drummer, like on all levels.
He's got
The dude blew
mad
my mind.
respect, bro.
He pretty much made me want to like just put up a shelf in my living room so I can put my sticks on it and then forever leave them alone. Like
Yeah.
it was insane. Like
Some
I'm
people
just
just
like
make
I
you
will
wanna quit.
I will never be this good. I will never. But then again, I
Don't
said that
say that,
back in
Keith.
2000, back in 1998, I said the same thing about the drummer from Mudvayne. And I was like,
Well,
dude,
no.
Dig, I will never be able to play Dig ever.
And now you
then-
can.
Now I can.
Well, the drummer
Now you
from
just have
Mudvayne
another
is really
goal.
good, so.
Right now, I just need to be the drummer
But-
from Dying Fetus. I need to learn all of Dying Fetus's catalog.
Okay.
I'll start tomorrow.
All right. That was one piece of tour news.
16 more to go.
16 more.
It's going to take twice as long because of us.
It
Luca.
will.
We're Shanghaiing
That's-
this show for about 45 minutes. It's an
All right.
hour and a half. Oblivion Zero gets about 45 minutes.
What's in
So next bit.
Oblivion, 0. Atlanta's burning, 1. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, maybe the Hawks will win too.
Da, 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 da.
So
They took
Next
a point
bit,
away.
Turnus, Obituary
Okay.
with Pallbearer, Skeleton Witch, and Dustbolt.
And Dustbolt?
Yes.
Dustbolt.
German Thrash.
Ooh, Dustbolt.
Das Boot.
Das
Get
Boot.
it? Get it?
Boot.
Das Boot. Dust Bolt.
Das
really
Bolt.
good.
Das
Das
Boot.
Bolt.
That's good.
Das Boot.
Boot.
May 13th at the Metro.
Metro's good place. I like that shit.
Primus and Mastodon. With, I'm going to screw this up. with
Talk
the-
into the microphone.
I'm going to
It's
screw up this
sideways.
name, but it's literally spelled LLUULLUU.
Lulu.
Yeah.
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J?
No,
Lulu.
it's Spanish for you.
You.
LL
You.
Cool J's going to be there?
Yes.
You.
Fuck
You.
yeah.
You.
And all them witches.
Mama said knock you out.
Right.
Yeah, so
They
it's
only do tattoo covers, but they do metal versions.
Oh my God, tattoo. I haven't heard that
I thought it
name in
was
forever.
Tatu. No, but,
Jesus.
yeah, but
That
it's,
was actually that's a comeback from the first time we were on the Metal Experience.
Yeah,
back
it
in
is.
like 4 or 5 years ago.
Back in Nam.
And our
what?
original lead singer said that his favorite band was Tattoo.
Oh yeah, I remember that. We're gonna listen to some Tattoo. We're gonna drink some fucking beers.
Fucking
was like,
beers.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Back in 13. What?
I'm sorry. Please go on.
So, yeah, that's June 6th at the Huntington Bank Pavilion at Northerly Island, which was
that
the
what the
Charter
tweeter?
One Pavilion.
What?
Is that what the Tweeter Center is?
No.
you're
That's
thinking
where we
you're
saw
thinking Tinley Park.
Nickelback.
Tinley?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You guys paid to go see Nickelback?
I am totally lost.
Okay, so it's Northerly Island in the city, which was the old
Maybe
airport.
now. It wasn't
So it was
Talk
called
about this
Charter
later. It's
One
okay.
Pavilion.
Move on.
They turned an airport into a music venue?
Yes.
Sweet.
Whoa. Whoa.
It used to be called. It used to be called Charter One Pavilion.
this is why he's knowledgeable.
The fourth bit of tour news.
All right.
Jonathan
12 to
Davis
go.
solo tour,
Yeah, what the fuck?
May 6th at the House of Blues.
Going to the rave in Milwaukee.
Dubstep.
I won't be there.
The Sword.
No.
U.S. headlining tour with King Buffalo.
Who the fuck is King Buffalo?
I don't know, but it's April 8th at the Rave in Milwaukee.
Why is
Father-
it Buffalo,
it's-
not Bison?
It's the father of Prince Buffalo,
King Buffalo.
The Sleep.
leader of the realm.
Sleep has come touring. It's either April 3rd at the Vogue in Indiana or
the
April
Vogue.
5th at the Pabst Theater
Let's do a
in
split.
Milwaukee.
Vogue, Vogue,
Zero split.
So like a minute ago, did you say like the sword?
Yes, yes, I did. Yes, the Sword.
Well, that was cool.
The Sword.
All right, I think like Oblivion Zero are coming back. So you finish
Just
up your
me, though.
You do
can
you.
stay. You
So-
can
You
stay.
do
It's
you.
okay.
Weed Eater.
Weed Eater.
It's the Good God Luck and Good Speed anniversary tour
Okay.
with Hyporion and
It's just me and you, big
Basque
guy.
as support. It's
Okay.
March 28th at the Empty Bottle. Then the band Sect, S-E-C-T. It has members of Earth Crisis and Fall Out Boy.
Sect.
What?
It's the drummer
boy.
of Fall Out Boy, but it's like grindcore and hardcore.
Of course
What?
it is.
It's good stuff.
The drummer of Fall Out Boy, though, is into some pretty heavy stuff.
It's going to be March 18th at the Cobra Lounge. I actually might go to that because that would be a fun show.
Because you're a big Fall Out Boy fan.
I am.
Then Ingested has announced the lead or Level Above Human tour. With
Wait a minute. What was that
the
called?
Level Above Human
So what's above human?
space.
You want to know
So why didn't they just call it space?
Aryans.
something interesting? I put a floor in a kitchen for the guitar player of Fall Out Boy, and I got a guitar signed by him.
What?
I wouldn't tell too many people that Fall Out Boy signed your
I
guitar,
totally
bro.
would. Keep
It's
telling
actually
me.
in the case.
He
in
should
the
be
back.
saying, "No, look,
It's
this Newfoundland
not-
is burning. Put my floor in.
It's not.
Sign my tile."
It's not hanging on the wall. I got some
Touche.
guitars hanging on the wall,
Yes.
and that one's not hanging on the wall.
Gotcha.
Just keep that one in the back of the garage, not in a case.
But yeah, so Ingested with hang on with Body Snatchers
Snatchers.
and Signs of the Swarm. It's gonna be April 29th at the Cheers live music venue in Midlothian,
Okay.
or May 1st at the Rail in Peoria.
The rail.
Act of Defiance, which is members of Megadeth and Shadows Fall.
Okay.
Shadows Fall.
Yeah.
Which members?
Yeah.
It's
Some of them were addicted to like drugs and small children.
Crank.
Dude, I just get my info off Facebook like everyone else.
Shadows Fall. No one's done that.
It must
No
be
one's.
real.
Did I hit a personal spot? I like Shadows Fall. I'm making shit up. Sorry.
Yeah.
That was Twitter. Sorry.
But U.S. tour with
purpose
Shattered
water.
Sun. It's going to be March 15th at the Forge. Then Widowmaker, Second Death, and Obliterate. It's going to be March 24th at the Looney Bin in Bradley, Illinois.
The Looney Bin.
I was just there on Saturday. That place was badass.
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not a fan of any of these bands, but Five Finger Death Punch and Shinedown, co-headline tour. With Starset and Bad Wolves.
I want to go for
Bad Wolves.
Bad Wolves are, those dudes
Oh.
are dope.
They are.
That's what the dude from
Divine
God
Heresy.
forbid
And
and
God
Divine
forbid.
Heresy.
Divine, yup.
May
And he
8th,
filled in
yeah.
for Five Finger Death Punch.
It's so
Didn't he also?
good.
He was in Snot for a minute.
It's not for a minute.
Really?
They were trying to
That
do
Tommy
like a
Vex
reunion.
guy, yeah,
and
he was in, yeah.
Snot
Oh,
for
shit.
yeah.
Okay,
like
okay.
2 minutes.
So
and
when
they're
is this
like,
happening, Derek? I
It's
just saw it released.
May 18th at the Mark of the Quad in Moline,
Where the fuck is that?
What number?
or May 12th at the Eagles Ballroom in Milwaukee. But that show in Milwaukee has no Shinedown or Starset.
That's stupid.
And then Carnifex,
Ooh.
with they've announced the Chaos and Carnage tour with Oceano,
Ooh.
Spite, and Buried Above Ground. It's going to be April 26th, and this stop will also feature Winds of Plague,
Oh.
Archspire, and Widowmaker.
Ooh, Archspire. They're the band that goes.
They sound like Alien,
But he's saying words.
I guess.
And then Russian Circles and King Woman.
That's
UN
King Woman.
Yes.
Oh my
King
God.
Woman in Russian circles. Is this
Do
a
these people
prostitute
think
ring?
about- do they think about this shit before? Like, do they even say it out loud before
April-
they?
They're Russians.
I approve.
April 22nd at the Empty Bottle. Then Miles Kennedy from Alta Bridge headlining tour. It's going to be
Kyle, you would like this.
May 25th
Oh yeah.
at the Roch House.
But they get paid the big bucks.
R-O-C-H-A
Rochester?
No,
Raw.
R-O-C-H-A-U-S.
You don't have to spell it. Just
Raw.
move
That's
on.
the venue
Just move on.
in Dundee.
Dundee.
Next.
Oh my god.
Talk and King Dude.
King Dude.
That's what I call my son. For
That's
real.
what I
King
call
dude.
my
Like,
dick.
Come here, King Dude.
That's going to be March 30th at Bottom Lounge. And then the last bit of tour news is Ozzy Osbourne, the No More Tours. So it's his final tour.
No
Get it?
more tours 2.
Yeah. With Stone Sour as support.
Oh,
September
Corey Taylor.
21st at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater in Tinley.
I'd go to see Corey Taylor and leave.
I got my tickets
I would
for Slayer.
not go.
We did too.
I got my
yes,
tickets for
yeah,
Slayer.
we're going to.
Thanks
yeah.
to me, motherfucker. $10. What?
Yeah, it was
what?
$10.
Are you fucking serious?
Yep.
Yours
Yo,
for
Kyle.
$10?
I got mine for,
For
20.
pre-sale, I got them the second day they were on pre-sale for
Morgan's like,
$10 with convenience
"These
charges. They were
tickets
around $15 each.
Or $10.
I got-
Boom.
Buy
Yeah, I
'em.
got them for 20
Right now.
but Still, 20.
Why are we
bucks
discussing
for
this?
Slayer,
Anthrax,
Testament,
Testament.
Oh my God.
Testament. Behemoth.
I saw Slayer and Testament. I think it was a Behemoth also in Vegas. That was a good show.
That's pretty awesome.
Nope.
I wonder who's going to open that show.
Testament is.
Testament.
It's going to go Testament, Behemoth,
You know,
Anthrax, Lamb, Slayer.
they still put on a great show. Testament also.
Yes, they
I
do.
saw-
And they get the Wall of Death going.
That's what I'm saying, dude. All
It was
those bands
great.
are a pain in
I
the
saw,
ass to
I
follow
saw
up, you
Testament
know?
with Motorhead,
Ugh.
Heaven and Hell, which is, Sabbath with Dio, and Judas Priest.
My first concert ever was Megadeth for the Rust in Peace. It was Testament for the Practice What You Preach album, and Judas Priest for Painkiller, all together
That's pretty
in one
sweet.
show.
That
was
was
my
your
first,
first-
my first concert ever.
My
Oh my
first
gosh.
show was Hatebreed, Sam Hain, Danzig
Rush.
at the House of Blues.
Rush.
And I
That's
got to
another
see,
good
I
one.
got to see that show because I went with my friend because my mom wouldn't let me see Def Leppard.
She's like, "You're not going to Def Leppard without
You
me."
might
and I
come
can't
back
make it say
gay.
you're not going. What are you talking about? Def Leppard's pretty sweet.
Hey, pour
They
some
are pretty
sugar on me.
sweet.
But that was their
it's
like
dudes with
return
long hair and
tour
tight pants.
After,
Don't forget about the makeup.
You know,
Hey,
Yeah.
they
pour
became
some
with the
sugar
one
on me.
arm.
Little scary.
arm.
But yeah, still Megadeth, Rust in Peace album,
That's sweet.
best ever.
And some random news.
Yes. So, unfortunately, Devin Townsend has said that Devin Townsend
Move
project is going to be
Move on.
on hiatus.
I'm gonna cry again. I don't want to hear it.
Hiatus.
Devin's going to be working on 4 different albums.
It better be
Morgan-
just as good as Devin Townsend
You
project.
He's
make
going
it
to be
seem like he's-
finishing up his Ocean Machine live DVD that he
Which
just
is gonna
recorded
be
this past
sweet.
summer. He will still play live shows, but with who, that's going to be uncertain.
With who?
But Devin did mention that maybe in a few years down the line, Devin Townsend will come back. But he says they're like kind of like all broken up right now.
It's just so good.
They're still playing. He's still
I
doing music.
know.
It's just not Devin Townsend project.
I
So
know.
what he should do is break up everything else and just do Strapping Young Lad.
I was listening to City today.
Just do one.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Just do Strapping Young Lad and forget everything else.
What was that first
Just
word?
go Steve Vai.
What?
No, second maybe. You said
Young?
stapping.
Oh, strapping.
Strapping
You said
young
stapping.
lad.
Did I?
He said stapping young lad.
He should just go back to Steve Vai.
All right.
Vai, yeah.
No, don't do that. Terrible
with
mistake.
the Karate Kid in that movie.
All right,
And then
continue.
the last bit of tour, random news.
There was more
is-
tours.
no.
Jesus Christ.
So, the former guitar player of Suffocation, Internal Bleeding, and Prexia, Guy Mart,
Sold that dude weed
I don't
back
know.
in the day.
but he was
Guitar
diagnosed.
player from
He
Suffocation.
was diagnosed.
Now that's something to brag about.
with. He has been.
You know why they
diagnosed
called
with,
each other
Dude
suffocation?
was sleeping by
They're
the
smoking
toilet
my
in my
weed.
bathroom. Sound lab days, I'm telling you.
But the guy.
Sorry, continue.
He was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Your weed is killing the man.
So
Great job.
It was like 10 years ago. How was that even
And
fair?
What the fuck, Jeff?
I
Great
think
job.
what they said too is it comes like 3 months after his I think it was his daughter or another relative was diagnosed with the same thing.
Why
too.
are you making this more depressing? Oh my
But they
God.
set up a GoFundMe, so if you want to support,
Oh
you can
my
go
gosh.
donate.
Comes like 10 years after you sell weed.
10 years to the day.
Well, thank you
Out
for
of
all
everything
that
that
update.
was said, and we're just still focused on me selling this dude weed.
Oh my God.
Hey man, you want to buy some weed?
Damn near a decade ago. Like,
That's ridiculous.
But enough about me. I'm
That
done.
wasn't about you. No, I'm kidding. All right.
I'm not about that life.
What?
It's not about that life, son.
Well, we're going to take a moment to play another Oblivion Zero track. Let's get another pick here. How about any songs that Atlanta is burning likes from Oblivion
I
Zero?
wonder if they know any of the names.
Let's see if we
Look
know
at his
any
face.
names.
The one that
Hold on, hold
I
on.
like that one.
He wants to know. He's gonna sing it out to you.
He's gonna phone a friend.
I'm going to phone a friend really quick.
Who are you calling?
He's got a boner friend.
So they're in the corner commiserating. They're trying to figure out what Oblivion Zero
He's going to
song.
Spotify us or ask the Google.
That's cheating.
But wait. Did they,
How about
do
you
they
just
know
kind of
any
like
of our song titles?
Yeah, Atlanta's
Yeah.
burning.
Not the self-titled song either.
You know that one where your singer's really angry?
Yeah, that one. That one. Yeah, I like that one of yours too.
Can you like do 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 do?
Oh wait,
Can you,
the second track on that last CD. Yeah. Can we play that one?
the second
we
track.
played that one already.
Play that one.
Yeah, that was my favorite one. Fuck.
So close.
Yeah.
All right, well, we have
I like
it.
that one.
Yeah, someone
straight
from
from
Atlanta's Burning
Kyle.
said they wanted to hear that one.
Eyes of the Sun. Here it is off of Lost in Time and Space. Another Oblivion Zero track.
What's up, everybody? This is Tom. This is Mike.
This is Greg.
This is John.
This is Dean.
We are
Endgame.
And you are listening to The Metal Experience, the most fucking metal radio show on the dial.
We are back. I am Morgan Danielle with Luco Blaze, the chin of wisdom. Graces us with his presence tonight. And we are here with Oblivion Zero and 1/3 of the guys of Atlanta's Burning still in the building rocking out with us.
Albert.
We heard the song that Atlanta's Burning had been told to request, Eyes of the Sun off of the Lost in Time and Space EP. Kicking it old school one more time. This is the Metal Experience, and we're at Fitz's Spare Keys in Elmhurst.
Spare
You are
Keys.
welcome
Oh, the
to come
Fitz's.
every Tuesday while we record every episode every Tuesday.
Wait, it's called Spare Keys?
Fitz's Spare Keys. That's our bar. That's
Spare-
our bar.
It's kind of a weird name for a bar, but I like it.
It was supposed to be spare, because the bowling, because they have bowling lanes,
Yes.
and keys,
Keys because the
because
pianos,
they used to have dueling pianos, but
dueling pianos left, so it's just Fitz's Spare.
they don't have the pianos here anymore.
Al,
oh,
no one can
best
hear
show
you,
ever.
sir.
the pianos are back in that
Joel
corner.
and John.
Elton John
And Billy Joel.
and Billy Joel.
Yes, I've seen Billy Joel.
They were
like
touching
5
pianos.
They touched.
They were like
They touched keys.
They touched keys.
like this.
Some diddly whittlies.
They were dick to dick.
Ooh.
Wheelie, 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 wheelie.
Elle's saying they were dick to dick. Tip to tip.
Space docking.
They docked.
Just the tip.
They docked.
Space docking.
Well, more about Oblivion Zero.
What would you like to know?
Well, we asked this
Everything.
question to Atlanta's Burning, and they told us to ask you it. And Keith isn't here to ask the question.
Okay.
He's trying
So-
to pop the question to you guys.
I am
Oh.
not. That is no.
What was Keith?
So, the question that Keith wanted me to ask you guys tonight is, if you guys were to go on tour, what would be the one essential item that you would have to have on tour?
An unlimited supply of Crown Apple. Oh, yeah.
It is delicious.
so
It
good.
is really good.
Beard oil, essential beard oils.
Kind of want my lockbox to come with me. Just gonna
Your
leave-
lockbox?
We're just gonna leave it at that.
Is that a chastity belt reference?
Sure.
I'm gonna bring my weed. That's what that means. I'm just being real
I mean,
here.
that's a.
Now, what do you
he
think?
said I could
that's okay.
swear, so
You
that's
can
the same
say
thing.
whatever you feel
Yeah.
comfortable telling
If
us.
I go on
about
tour, I'm
yourself.
bringing my pot. Like that's just how it goes.
Honestly,
like I'm being real here.
I would probably want, I'm not even kidding, I'd want to bring like a cat. I'd want to go adopt a cat. And bring
Jordan
it on
Kitty
tour.
Mau Maus.
So you want to bring some pussy on tour?
No, like literally a cat.
Our old ladies are gonna listen to this, and if they hear us say shit like that, it's
just
done
fucking
for
around.
us.
Oh no, so actually,
It's a cat.
No, so a throwback.
They're crazy.
A throwback to Ozzy, I would name the cat Mr. Meowly.
Mr. Meowly.
Mr. Meow.
Oh, I get it. No more tears, no more tours. I get it. Look at us with the puns.
And then, if you could take a wild guess, Dan and Blake couldn't be here. What would they bring on tour?
Dan would bring his computer
Or a heater.
and a heater.
Blake. Monsters.
Yeah,
Mon-
Blake
yeah,
would bring an unlimited supply of
Monsters. Yeah.
What would be on the rider? Not what they would bring.
Oh, wait a minute. Which one is it on a rider or what we're bringing with us?
Morgan?
It's a rider. I don't
The
understand.
bus. The bus.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same fucking thing. If you were
Oh,
to go
no,
on
no, no, no,
tour,
no, 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 no,
what's
no.
on the rider?
Big difference.
I don't know.
No. Tour is what you just have with you. Rider is what each place
They gotta give you.
they
that.
got to give you
They
via.
gotta give you.
Via.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, the second part of the question: what would you bring on the rider?
Or have on the rider. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Have on.
I'm correcting
Yes.
you. I apologize.
It's okay.
No.
Such a dick.
What would be on the rider? See, now your response is solid.
No,
you
Crown
know.
Apple, yeah.
See, now unless certain states, I can't be like, I need weed. This is not gonna work. An extra $50 for payouts so I can buy weed? Like,
$50 more.
why? Our bass
Just
player. Our
50
bass
bucks?
player needs to find weed and make sure you have a local pot dealer there. You know.
There you go.
There
Good
you have it.
answers.
We're simple. We're very simple.
That works.
I like hugs. Put
Hugs.
that in my rider. Hugs.
Kitties.
Hugs from the owner of
Hey,
every
hugs,
venue.
not drugs. Hugs,
I like
not
smiles,
drugs.
Hugs, not drugs.
Hugs from every owner.
Yeah.
Yes. Every venue owner has to give me a bear hug.
There you go.
Even if they're scummy.
The owner.
The
Perfect.
owner.
That'd be awesome.
So, how did you guys come up with the name Oblivion Zero? What does it mean? Please share
All
so
right,
I can laugh
It
too.
literally means
Zero?
nothing.
Nothing.
Oblivion is the physical state of nothingness, and zero, the numerical equivalent of nothing. So it means absolutely nothing.
Literally nothing. That's like we can do whatever we want with that name in a sense when it comes to whatever. Like nothing. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but there is no other number.
No one can hear you, Al. You don't have a microphone. You have all these thoughts in your head that aren't being heard. Somebody please share with him.
I tried.
So, what is the most? My favorite is what is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you on stage?
And it doesn't have to be with just Oblivion
Oh
Zero.
my
It could
God.
be any embarrassing moment
I'm going to let Jeff take this
in your
one.
musical career.
All right.
At band camp?
Shit. Wait a minute. Do we talk about Manda Panda or do we talk about the picture that's an E-card in Europe by now?
Oh, definitely the picture.
I need to know Manda Panda.
No, you don't.
All right,
We're not getting
quick.
into
All
that.
right. I'll tell you guys both. All right. I think it was in my second show with Oblivion Zero. It was, that's funny. It was Kevin's first going away show. Sorry. It was. That's fucking hilarious at this point now. But I knocked a girl out.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were going to say something else.
No.
I was like, that's not something.
That's Fairberries.
I'm
They
Fairberries.
pay child support for that one. But I didn't really knock her out.
We still have fans in Fairbury. We
Yes.
love you all.
Yes. I hit a girl in the face
Oh.
with my bass stock.
Oh.
Now, was it you got too close or she got too close?
I don't remember even playing the set.
So, to be fair, this bar, I mean, the area they set the bands up in is probably like 10 feet wide.
And that would work if I didn't move.
And we have a
at
lot
all.
of stuff.
And I like to move.
Move it.
And they gave us free drinks. So, got a lot of throwing the bass around when where I stood was to walk by. No, I think I did the up down thing, like the bathrooms were right here next to me. Like it was, but there was also the most famous one. There's a picture that I will choose not to show everyone.
It's on my Facebook page.
Do share.
Kyle's actually girlfriend now. At the time, she wasn't. Came to that same exact fucking show that I just said that I hit this girl in the face with my, my bass stock or whatever. This chick got a picture of me playing, and it looks like I have Tourette's while taking a dump. Dude, this picture
It is absolutely fantastic.
And this picture at this point goes everywhere. Like it.
You were a
literally
meme?
Oh, I'm a meme in
That's
Europe,
awesome.
France, everywhere.
Jeff has the best stage faces. They're so great.
Nice. I need to know. No one can hear you, Al.
The picture.
keep talking.
Kyle, go ahead. He's looking for it, I think, too. Kyle, just go ahead and show him.
All right.
Just-
We'll
let's just get
find
this
it.
over
We'll
with.
look at it. But while we look, Kyle, you need to tell us your most embarrassing moment.
Boy, I really don't have that many. To be honest, I usually keep my composure pretty well.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever done anything.
Well,
I'm that guy, I guess, in the band. I'm the one
I have a
almost falling off stages.
Well,
shit like that.
I have a tendency to forget where I'm playing.
Or
Like
lyrics,
you'd be
you'll
the
just go, "Rah, rah, rah,
type
rah,
of
rah,
person
rah."
to be like, "Hello, Utah," and you're totally on the opposite end of the country.
What's up, you guys?
Okay.
You guys.
Or the famous, "What the fuck is up?" Just leave it at that.
Yeah.
That pretty much. I think we had a guy in the crowd that knew a lot of our songs by heart, and his name is James. You guys might know James.
Shout out to James.
And James was singing along with me one time, and I realized that James was singing the words correctly.
But Kyle was not.
Oh, man.
was completely lost.
Do you let James take over the rest of
That's
the set?
hilarious.
No, I
What you
just-
should have told him to cover it up was tell James that he was singing the wrong lyrics.
James, you really need
Oh
to
my
work.
God.
I know.
Let's see.
Oh, here we go.
That's a
It
keeper.
looks like you shit your pants.
Like
It's
I
like you're
said,
pooping.
It's like,
That's the greatest picture I've ever
Tourette's
seen in
while
my
taking a
life.
dump.
that's great. You said that picture got in like France and stuff?
It's probably
Oh, yeah.
it's probably
It's everywhere at this point.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
As of next year, if it's still out there, I want 10% of every time that picture is
I mean, if it's on
posted.
his Facebook, it's going to be there. Right?
Oh, that's never
Right?
leaving.
It's never leaving.
I've got it backed up on every single device I own that has a hard drive.
Jesus. That's obsessive.
Like 2 computers.
I hope all of our old ex-members that you just don't like us, if they don't, I don't know, I'm just saying. But I hope if they don't like us, or especially me, I hope that pops up on their time op every year. They got to look at that ugly-ass picture of me.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, they get to.
Well, Luco, it's about that time for you, son.
What time is that?
It's hay time.
Hay time, guys.
Now it's time for
Hey man, look what I found!
Only on the Metal Experience.
Woo! All right. Always, this segment is brought to you by our friends at Imprint Recordings. Your music, your imprint. Visit Imprint Recordings for all your recording needs. So, this band that we're about to play was recently interviewed by our talented writer, Jenny Holland. Be sure to check out her conversation with this band on our website.
It's
under
very
the
hilarious, and
Let's
it's pretty
Chat
long.
Q&A session blog.
Mhm.
Okay, so this band is from Boston, Massachusetts. The band,
Godsmack.
Drive By Bukkake. And
Good band, actually.
Jeff's face.
Good
so,
band.
When I first read it, when they emailed, the imagery that went through my head, I was like,
That's what's going. That's
Oh my
fucked me
God.
up right now.
You thought you were getting porn, right?
no, I knew that it was a band because it was like, hey, we were recommended. We are this. And I'm like, okay.
we're Drive By Bukkake.
But I forwarded it to Jenny going, hey, wanna interview these guys?
So the
this
funny-
sounds interesting and I need to know more.
The funny thing is about these guys is I actually listened to them for a few years now. My buddy actually has one of their shirts, and that's how I found out about them.
Awesome. Well, Luco, continue.
Okay, we got a twofer for you. The first one is Wrapped in Barbed Wire, featuring Scott Savaria from Decentury.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's from the new limited edition vinyl Crucial Loads,
Which is up on their store at Envy right now.
which dropped November 17th this past year. And then the other song is off of their album Oozing Doom, and that song is called Cum Soaked Whore Beast.
Good song.
So we're going to hear by Drive By Bukkake, we're going to hear Wrapped in Barbed Wire and Cum Soaked Whore Beast. I can't wait. Let's do it.
You killed a hooker.
Call girl. She
No,
was a
Cyril. When they're dead, they're just hookers.
Pour me a shot. Fuck it. Give me that bottle. I've been waiting long to feel it. That's all done. I'm fucking tired and I still need no gas. But I'll still outlive you. Just know you just.
There are a huge number of yeast infections in this county.
Just shut your mouth, bitch, and show me some class. Don't fucking think that you even have a chance. By the end, I think that I'll be the last one to.
I think I was in love once. Really? What was her name? I don't remember.
Kiss my ass and suck my dick, everyone.
A man's home is his castle. Yeah, and we can watch TV and take a dump there, too.
I've seen some filth and I've devoured some shit. But your stench makes me puke, I have to admit. It made me sick to think that you could rape and dose. Now that I'm done, feel free to let yourself loose. I bet you think the very worst has come and gone. You rot in my basement before the break of dawn.
Oh, my freaking ears!
Well, I expect that type of language at Denny's, but not here.
Well, that's too freaking bad. You hear me? Because we're throwing it back to Morgan and Luco on the Metal Experience.
Bukaki.
Bukaki.
That was Drive By Bukaki. We hope you enjoyed it. There was a twofer that was wrapped in barbed wire and cum-soaked whore beast. Check them out.
It's like a
on the
vegetarian
Facebook.
pizza with bacon.
It's like a vegetarian pizza with bacon. A cum-soaked whore beast. And again, that segment's brought to you by Imprint Recordings. Check out Imprint Recordings for all your recording needs at imprintrecordings.com. And then also check out the Q&A, the interview, the little
chat
Jenny.
interview.
Also, check
Jenny
out a Drive By
did
Bukaki.
with them on themetalexperience.com.
Yeah, still they have the vinyl up for grabs off their Store NB. Their link is on their Facebook.
What are you saying? Store MB?
Store NB.
NB.
ENBY.
Gotcha.
That's where they're selling the limited edition vinyl that they pressed for that.
Does it come with Bukaki on it?
I think
What is
I think
Bukaki?
that's
It's
actually,
just a
is
lot
that
of jizz. You
don't know
is
what
that
a Bukaki is?
seriously a
Go-
thing? We'll tell you
Google
after the
it.
break. Yeah, you're probably better off Googling it. Do it right now. Let's see your face as you look at
just
it.
Google it.
Wait a minute. You're a
Go
dude
to
and you don't know
Urban-
what this is?
Go to Urban Dictionary.
Yes, read it aloud
No,
and then.
get the
It is a
explanation.
real
Basically-
Japanese
What is
term.
It is.
Bukaki?
Okay, it's basically...
No, Derek, let him
Derek,
figure
don't
it out from Urban Dictionary. And then let's
You don't need Urban Dictionary. It's a real Japanese word.
Wait,
Do that
play
again?
that again.
Hold on.
pause. And you're holding. Getting ready to hold some more.
What is Bukaki?
Bukkake, a type of sexual activity in which several men ejaculate on another person.
Jeff's face. And that's why we're the Metal Experience. You just had a whole new experience with us. You learned a new word.
Sorry, Mom.
That wasn't metal. That was very punk rock.
Well, that was a death thrash metal band saying Bukkake in their name. So
Drive by Bukkake.
Drive by Bukkake.
That's the name of our new album.
Taking it up to a whole new level. But
It's-
wait,
it's
there's
happening.
more.
Bukkake.
Oh my goodness.
That's a great album title. Even better. Perfect.
Or several men ejaculate on one woman.
One.
They specified
Person.
It
one.
could be a
one
man.
person.
It could be a man, but Google chose to just say woman.
Several men ejaculate on one person.
Mhm.
One
There you go. That's a better definition.
Sorry, bartender. That's got to be awkward to walk into.
She's heard worse. Just walk away.
Ask
It's
your
okay.
Google what
Ask
bukkake means.
Urban
Just
Dictionary
delete
what
it so your
bukkake
boyfriend doesn't
means.
get
You don't
pissed.
want to know this. It's okay. Just walk away. You're hanging with a bunch of dudes. Derek is mentally disturbed. All right, we're back with Oblivion Zero. We're hanging out with Jeff and Kyle.
Yeah.
Al from Atlantis
Yo.
Burning has left the building, so we are back officially with just one band. But thanks for ATB for coming out and hanging
She
out with us.
asked Siri what Bukkake was, and it took her to Gayakaku Japanese barbecue.
Close
Your
enough.
Siri is
Close
broken.
enough.
Close enough.
Get directions. 27 minutes.
Don't
go there.
Don't go there.
Don't go
Don't
Do
go to where the
not
Bukkake
follow
is. It's
that.
a lie. It's a lie.
Stranger danger.
So what's next besides the new CD coming up for Oblivion Zero? Do you guys have any shows booked for this year so far?
We got
What's-
a few.
All right.
This Friday, we're really excited. We're playing again with Dead Horse Trauma at the Forge. With
Consume the Divide, Torn by Tentacles, A Silent Truth.
Prison City
and-
Brigade.
Yeah, Prison City Brigade.
That's an awesome lineup.
It's going to be a great show.
That's going to be a good time. Most
It's
definitely.
April 14th.
Oh, yeah, we're at Bada Brew.
Bada Brew, April 14th.
A Silent Truth, again. Ornaco.
Nice.
A Wicked Deception has officially come back. I don't know if I was supposed to say that or not. Sorry, Lance.
It's official from
they've
Oblivion
got,
Zero.
They've got event pages on Facebook already.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. So, yeah.
not a
So, no,
secret.
they're new lineup, new
If,
whole thing.
If
They're
he ends
back.
up listening to this, I've been really good friends with their drummer, Ian Pearson, for a while. So good job, buddy.
That's their new guy. Yeah, their new drummer.
I'm glad to see he's in a band.
Our old guitar player. That's his new. That's his first show back with his new band, Architects of Ruin.
Yep.
That they're headlining that one. It's their coming out show. Their vocalist.
It's their first show. It's not their coming out show.
They're coming.
Well,
out show.
that's what Matt keeps telling me. It's their coming out show.
Which guy in our?
Just so you know, I will
Travis
screenshot these
White.
messages.
Yes, we
Travis White's new band,
Yep,
Architects
he's
of
with those
Ruins.
guys.
Really?
Are you
Yeah.
Yep.
joking?
Their singer is the drummer, however you want to say it, for Beneath the Hollow. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of those dudes.
That name sounds very familiar.
Well, Beneath the Hollow, well, the drummer Matt is now the vocalist for Architects of Ruins.
Oh, nice.
Ruin or Ruins? I
Somebody
don't know.
needs to create an Illinois local band tree of just who's been in what bands and just kind of break it down.
And then just Bukkake all over it.
On it.
Kyle's got it.
Sorry, Mom.
That's gonna smell like cabbage.
That's a lot of dudes.
That's a lot of. That's what she
That's a lot
said.
of dudes.
She said.
But yeah, we're excited about that show. Midwest Spring Fest is
Yes.
the 21st of April, I believe.
22nd, 21st. I don't know. Check out Penny Road Pub. Tony faculty. He'll do all that.
So there's a lot of good bands on that one.
Yeah, that's about all we got as of right now.
14 bands. That was 14.
We're just really trying to focus on getting this album done and doing it right.
It's literally killing me.
Like it's it's a lot different the way we're going about this one. New style.
How many tracks are going to be on the new CD? You said it was going to be a full length, but
Aiming for 8.
8?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So it's our first attempt at doing it this way as well. So
And just remember, failure is always an option.
How many tracks do you guys have done?
roughed out, we have 6. So we're
We have 6 that are done being written.
Yes, yes.
A lot of scratch recordings have been done for those.
We have as of right now we have 6 done in a sense of they're
done
all
being written.
Yeah, like they're done. Now it's just us
Doing the final track.
Final, tightening stuff up, switching this with that. The other two are in the process of being written and finished, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's kind of been our main focus, honestly, is just kind of getting this done. We've been putting a lot of time and focus into this. We're still doing the shows. Obviously, we want people to know that OZ is still, on the map. But for the main part, that's like our main priority right now.
Winter.
Yeah, was to get this done and hopefully have it done by what, May?
I would try to have it released by sometime in May.
Yeah, May. That would be the ideal
right
thing for us.
summer, come out and
kick it hard.
Kick ass.
Yeah. Show everyone, guys. Show everyone the new Oblivion Zero in a sense,
And where can everybody find Oblivion Zero on the internet?
The information super.
We are all over social media.
We got YouTube. We're on Reverb Nation. You can download us on iTunes. We've got
That's music. We got Instagram. We got Twitter, Facebook,
Google Play,
the simple
Spotify.
When you see us at a show, hellos.
Basically, if you can buy music from it, it's probably on there now.
Yep. Hopefully, have one of the singles out and sooner than the full thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, hopefully have that out, soon. I will say this. We will be playing a brand new song this Friday.
Yes.
What, girlfriend?
Yes, we will be playing a whole brand new track this Friday. So
I'm excited.
Well, we still have a couple songs left off of All That's Left.
Uh-oh.
And I know one of them's pretty long, but we've got time for that. So what song do you want to play off of All That's Left?
I think we only got one left on All That's Left, actually.
We didn't play the intro.
One left that's on All That's Left?
The intro one, yeah. Omega. That's all.
You guys played Fields already?
Yes.
We played Fields.
What's
that was it.
Let's go. No, I think we did Catalyst as well.
We did not.
We did not. Oh, so let's go into Omega, the instrumental.
All right, here we go. Here is Omega. I would ask you what that's about, but it's an
This is
instrumental.
actually technically one of the first songs/riffs type things that was ever written by Oblivion Zero.
Song number 2 that we ever wrote.
Old school/new school.
No, here we go.
Hey, this is Eric from the Sons of Rot, and you're listening to the Metal Experience.
We are back. I am Morgan Danielle with Luco Blaze, the chin of knowledge. And we are here with Oblivion Zero once again.
Hi.
That was
Hi.
another awesome track. It was an instrumental called Omega off of All That's Left.
Sarai.
That EP that was released last year. And getting ready, anticipating for the new Oblivion Zero that's about to drop in just a few months. Thank you for gracing us with your presence tonight.
Hey, thanks for having us out. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Sorry I was late.
No, it's all good. Shit happens.
Poop.
Literally.
Dookie.
And figuratively.
Poop and poop.
So what else do you guys have for goals for this year that you guys haven't done before or that you want to do better after you
They haven't
release your
released the
albums?
full length, Morgan.
Yes, obviously.
They're doing that this year.
That's that. Personally, my goal, I'd like to hit some of the southern states for some shows this year.
Yeah, definitely start thinking outside of Illinois when it comes down to it. You know, we've been, even before I was in the band, you know, we've only had a handful of shows, but we've been playing this area for 4 years now, 5 years, you know, solid. So, you know, it's
time to get the show on the road.
Have you guys played anything out of Illinois?
Yes.
Indiana.
Wisconsin. That's
So you say
honestly
southern states. What would be your number
Louisiana.
one pick that you would want to stop
Actually, yes, Louisiana. would be
Yes, because they
amazing.
actually have a pretty decent metal scene out there, especially for their local stuff.
I personally would really like to see what's going on with metal in Nashville.
Ooh.
I've been hearing, not really hearing, but seeing lots of bands, you know, hitting tours up, you know, over there, and every show from the looks of it is just, you know, hopping. You know, like they got a pretty solid, same venues, you know, always, no matter what band it is, it seems like they always got a room full of people.
They're
So
just-
I want to play there, you know, like, why
Well,
not?
our Louisiana and Tennessee audience, you've heard it. If you want Oblivion Zero in your state, let them know. Get them a show.
Get 'em
Play
a
with your
show.
locals.
Let us know what venues we need to be hitting up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give them suggestions. Help
Well,
them book a southern tour.
this
Oblivion
summer-
Zero coming near you.
This summer, we're going to try to get out as far as we can.
Yeah.
It's a good goal to have.
Europe?
No.
Oh, no. God. Good God,
Baby steps,
no.
Luco. Get him in a van.
Not yet. No.
China.
No.
Tour Japan.
Are you guys
Japan.
funding all of that? Then if so, let's
Derek
down.
is.
I'll make a couple phone calls and see what we can set up.
Derek is. Yep.
Frank,
He's
get
got
on
you.
it. Bring
got
OZ to Europe. We're going out with Dead Horse.
Canadian tour.
Canadian tour.
Hey.
Hey,
Get your passports ready.
Hey.
Now, what about merch? What do you guys have available for your audience to purchase?
Right now, we got shirts, CDs. We have a few different designs on the shirts.
Well, 4. We had 5. We have 4 left available
And
as
then,
of right now.
Again, with the new album coming out, will be new CDs, new merch. So all the new designs.
Yeah, you know, hoodies, hats, T-shirts, long sleeves.
Going all in.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go broke.
New merchandise.
Long sleeves, you say?
Yes, we're gonna try to do a little bit of everything. You know, we took a gamble with the white shirts.
Oh, sold so fast.
Dude, those things were gone before we even knew it. We're like, let's get a white shirt. Fuck it, we'll get 2. Let's gamble. Yeah, now we have none. Like
you got like
none.
a handful of them left.
No,
Nice.
not anymore. Not anymore. We have 2 technically, and they were our, you know, those, you know, like our showing shirts in a sense. You know what I mean? The ones that we hung up for to show everybody. So those are technically the only ones we have left from the looks of it. Unless there's some hidden somewhere.
We are running low, so if you want a shirt, you need to get on it.
Get on it.
$5 too.
$5.
That's awesome.
Yes.
5.
We'll
Can't
throw
go
that
wrong.
in there real quick. You know, only $5 for a shirt.
Woo!
5 buckaroonies.
Yes.
That's a deal.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Now, where can we purchase the shirts?
You would have to get a hold of us. We do not have an online store yet.
We do not. Shows, hit us up, you know, individually. We'll mail them, bring them to you. But honestly, the best chance to get any of these things is just come to a show. Just
Absolutely.
we're that band. Come to a show, please. Just come to a show. Come pretend you're our friends for a couple hours. Come buy some shit and then go home.
You guys are my best friend.
Oh yeah, right.
I wanted to ask you too
touch
that
wieners.
face logo that you guys had designed. Who did that for you?
That was a friend of mine from way back. Her name is Robin. She'll be doing a lot of artwork for our new stuff too.
She did the majority of our stuff, honestly.
Yeah,
she did like everything other than our album cover.
Yep,
she did everything other than that.
She's also a tattoo artist.
Tattoo.
She does about everything. Sculptures.
Wow. Quite an artist.
Straight badass.
Oh yeah,
great artwork.
So
cool girl.
If you
easy to work
if
with.
you want to get on her Facebook page where she posts all her artwork, it is Art by Rembry. It's REMBRY. And she sells a lot of stuff on her Etsy page, and I'm sure she'd appreciate people checking her out too.
Nice.
Hey-o.
Very awesome. Well, wrapping up with just a few announcements tonight.
Couple, 2, 3.
A couple more than that.
Oh, my goodness.
But not 16.
He had 17.
Love you.
I'm sorry.
But no, it's okay. That's what happens.
It
A lot
was
of music
17.
going on now. So a few announcements, starting with our friends in Hemi, who we did see Trent this past Friday at the Killswitch Engage Anthrax show up at the rave.
I was so drunk.
Trent was awesome. They just released a brand new music video for Death Wizard, their first single off the upcoming album Avalon, which is being released February 17th. They're having a party at Delilah's in Chicago.
A party.
Be sure to check that out. But the CD drops on the 13th. You have a question? Are you raising your
Yes,
hand?
I have a question.
What's your question, sir?
Did you run into Trent?
Yes, I have a picture with him.
Oh.
I said hi to him.
Now it's official.
He came downstairs from the balcony because where I was standing, apparently he could have seen me because I couldn't see where he was.
Oh, wait
and
a
he came
second.
down and saw me.
Didn't we?
And said hi to me.
Didn't we look over and weren't we
Yes.
yelling at you?
Yes, you were yelling
God,
at
I was
me.
so drunk. I don't remember
Okay.
most of it.
We're going past that. Our friends and Sons of Ra have a...
I do remember hanging out with
Shut
Trent, though, for a few
up,
minutes.
God damn it.
All right.
March 1st, our friends and Sons of Ra are playing with Stu Hom in Chicago. Stop by their merch table, and they said that you mentioned the Metal Experience and the ad that you saw on Facebook, you'll get a free swag package. What? Sons of
Free
Ra.
swag packages.
Yes, sir. The
That's
Most
pretty
of
awesome.
Me, our friends have released a brand new lyric video called The Unknown, their latest single. Check that out on YouTube and be sure to catch them April 28th for the Fest of the Underground 2 with A Silent Truth, Debility, Hyperdoom, and more. The
Debility.
address will be posted
Those
the
dudes are
day
dope.
of the show as to where the show is. So it's
Wait,
secret in
It's called
Chicago.
the Fest of the Underground?
Fest of the Underground 2, correct.
I just
Moving
play bass.
on.
Not the Underground Fest?
Shh, no. Our friends in Everything Must Die and Air Raid are playing the Subterranean tomorrow night with Handsome Prick and Predator.
The Predator?
No.
Or the handsome prick?
Or the handsome prick?
I know
Just
the dude's a Predator.
Handsome Prick
Yeah?
and
Are
Predator.
they big fans of the movie like me?
But be sure to check out
They
the
got a van with
Subterranean
no
tomorrow
windows
night.
and a puppy.
I don't know. Those dirty thieves.
And
You
candy.
know them.
That's my neck of the
CD
woods.
release show April 20th at the 9th Street Pub. Check out the event page on Facebook for more
9th Street
details.
Pub. Isn't that the place we played where the
Yes.
stage collapsed on us?
Yep.
What?
Twice.
Those dirty thieves, be careful. The stage may collapse.
That wasn't
I still
something.
got to pay you. I know.
Bloomington normal punk rock. Hell yeah.
Woo!
That wasn't something that you thought was going to be one of the embarrassing things that happened live. The stage.
Oh,
collapse?
I guess. All right, go back to that old question. Yes, we were playing a show at 9th Street Pub.
The stage split like
Literally,
Collapsed under you?
went
Slid
into like
apart.
3 different sections. Like, 'cause it was.
Like an earthquake?
No,
it just wasn't attached to
we
itself.
moved. We put some oomph behind our movements, and when that happened, the
Jeff-
whole
Some of that
thing like
oomph.
shifted.
Jeff did the splits.
Oh my God.
It wasn't meant to be the splits
That's
because
crazy.
usually where my feet go, it stays there. Things don't.
Your pants didn't
move.
rip, right?
No, but that has happened. Oh my God! Oh,
We
here
need
we
to
go.
move. We need to let them move on.
Oh, I guess we could sit all day with Jeff embarrassing moments. We played real quick. We played an all ages show
That's
in
not the
Bloomington.
time
Oh
for
my
those to
God, it
come
was
out.
so bad. We played an all ages show at a tattoo shop in Bloomington,
How does an
Squid
all
Ink.
ages show in a tattoo shop
Squid
work?
Ink. The guy that owns it plays guitar.
It's
and
also an art gallery, so the art gallery section is all ages, and that's where
Oh,
the
I
show
didn't know
is.
that. Well, Morgan and the Freemans is what they're called.
Morgan and the Freeman.
And yeah,
That's
they're
awesome.
yeah. Well, we played there.
Damn it! Why did I come
and
up with that for a band for me?
I decided to wear shorts and flip flops. Like, it'll be fine. Yeah, that didn't happen.
Your fruits and berries were hanging out.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. I mean, I'm talking. It's unfortunately the video is still on our Facebook, but I'm talking from like the top of the zipper down is just nothing but hello,
Oh,
Jeffrey.
boy.
Yes.
At an all-age show.
Oh yeah.
That's not good.
There were children present.
And let's just say I kept forgetting that my shorts were split. I kind of forget some things when I play live.
Maybe
One thing I
that's
concentrate is
time.
the songs, and my foot's on the monitor. Flapping in the wind, as you would say.
Balls are hanging out.
Ridiculous.
That's the time where you just face away from
Bumblebee
the crowd.
tuna.
And I was just facing them, like, yeah, take it in.
Bumblebee
Jeffrey's
tuna.
nuts. Your balls are showing.
Again, sorry, Mom.
Nice.
Oh, I won't even tag her in this link, I don't think. No offense, guys.
Bumblebee tuna.
Very excited to see the announcement. We saw Rivers Nile back in the day before they got signed out of Metal Blade Records, and they are releasing their third full-length album
We saw
on
them
Metal Blade Records.
A couple of times before they were signed
Yes,
to Metal Blade.
a couple of times. So Where Owls Know My Name comes out March 16th. So be sure to check that out.
Now,
The
where do
artwork is
owls know your
awesome.
name?
I can't wait.
Hogwarts?
They have a single out
They
right
do.
now, and it's got some sexy saxophone
Woo!
in it. It's very interesting.
It's called saxophone.
Saxy death metal.
Saxophone.
Saxy.
It's called saxophone.
Our friends in Through and Through have quite a few shows coming up in the next month.
Coitus.
Starting on February 16th, the Chicago, Illinois date is at the Underground Lounge. Then they'll be hitting Milwaukee on the 17th at Club Timbuktu.
Where's
Don't
that?
know what that is.
Timbuktu, Morgan.
Where
And
the
then they're
hell is
heading
that
out
at?
to Kansas City. Then they're going to Oklahoma.
Timbuktu.
Then they're going to Albuquerque,
Oklahoma.
Arizona, Chino, California,
Chino.
and other places. They're on tour
Their
with
prison
Lucia.
is brutal out there.
But be sure to help them kick off an awesome
do you
tour
know?
February 16th at Underground
Experience.
Lounge. So I thought this was really
I just play
cool.
bass.
And I am definitely going to get the metal experience with this. And we are going to send a few band stickers along with it, whatever we've collected. Small Town Mentality, they're a podcast based out of Evanston, Wyoming. They are saying that they would like send us your podcast or band stickers. We are creating a wall of fame. Every new sticker we get is going up on the social media with an @ tag. They'll tag you.
I wish
Plus-
we had drive-by Bukkake stickers we could
Plus,
send them.
Oh my
they
God.
will be featured in live streams from various podcasts on the network.
Hashtag uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So it's a
Hashtag your-
podcast.
Uh-oh, hot dog.
Hashtag you're covered in semen.
Small Town Mentality is a podcast about nothing and everything
there.
with random guests every week. No topics, no edits. So I'm going to
You're a fast reader.
send them a bunch of sometimes. I lost my train of thought. I'm going to send them a bunch of stickers.
Squirrel!
You're welcome.
Squirrel!
So if you've
They're
given
like a
us your
pancake.
sticker whenever we've seen you and I have it, I'm going to send it to them and you'll be on their wall of fame forever. Here we go. Fool's Brew. Our good
Love those
friends in
dudes.
Fool's
Hell
Brew.
yeah.
Fool's
They
Brew, I
are
love them
playing
guys.
the Base Camp venue this coming Friday with the Black and Metallica tribute band. What? Check out the link to
Is that
the
what they're
event.
called? Is the what?
Yes.
Was that the same band that... Oh, no,
No,
Dyer's Eve.
that was Dyer's Eve. But check that link out on their Facebook page. Under 18, just bring your dad. Madres are welcome too, according to them.
Madres.
Bring your dad.
Bring your dad because
Creepy.
it's under 18. Just bring your dad.
Shouldn't
There's
it be
child support
bring
people
your,
waiting.
Bring your
Oh.
Padres.
Hush now.
Put Madres.
Waiting
or-
Room, brand new single from Glass Hands out in Indiana. They were a Hey Look What I Found pick and a Reverb Nation winner not too long ago. They have a brand new single out on YouTube. Be sure to check it out. And that's all I got. Next week, for my birthday show, we are celebrating with our friends in Bloodletter, who just so happen to have sent me new tracks off their new album, which drops in March. Can't wait. And rumor has it they have a beer coming out for their awesome party that they're doing for their release party. March 24th. Details coming next week if you are wanting to come out and hear. February 13th at Fitz' Spare Keys, our official bar where we record every episode of The Metal Experience.
Freaking beer?
They went to a brewery. They had a beer made.
Freaking
Bloodletter
beer,
is
man.
doing it.
I like beer.
I want a beer.
I want beer. I
And
want
stuff.
I
Beer
want
is
beer
cool.
from Bloodletter.
And stuff.
Beer is good.
Well, that is all
Beer
I
is
got for
good.
today. We still have
Beer is good.
one more awesome track to play from Oblivion Zero. Is there anything else that we missed that you guys want to share, say?
Your shout outs to
Last
your
words?
mothers. Didn't you guys say you wanted to say hi to
Apologies
Mom
for those that you may have insulted.
Hi, Mom.
We shout out to Dan and Blake for sticking with us.
Yes, the dudes in Consume the Divide for allowing us to steal their drummer.
We didn't steal him. He has 2 jobs.
Hey, boy, borrowed him.
Fuck them. We're stealing them.
He has 2 jobs. He has 2
I'm friends with them. I can say fuck them.
We're
it's
all
okay.
friends with them, but they have 2 jobs. Now.
Yes,
he has
yes.
2 jobs.
Mikey from Endgame. He has no Endgame.
Hell yeah.
Mikey from Endgame. He was another one of the drummers that kind of helped OZ finish out 2017 when it comes to shows and filling
he
in.
helped us out big time. We've been friends with Endgame since their first show.
Yeah, those
And
were
Kyle
those
has
were
an
our
Endgame
original
shirt on right now.
Those were our
I am,
original band
yes.
fam guys. Was
I am wearing
Endgame and
this-
Catapult the Propaganda. Those 2 bands were like it seemed like every show we played
For
was,
like 2 years.
was with one of them, if not both of them, every show.
And now it's Consume the Divide and the Silent Truth.
Yeah, well. Yeah. I don't know why I'm laughing.
It's okay.
No, we love those guys too. We just,
yeah.
It's things evolve, shows change, scene change.
You're so
now you're
proud.
just making excuses.
I know he's
This
started
is weird.
rad. He's
what
so
trouble
proper.
are you trying to get out of, Kyle?
No, but honestly, no, you are right. A Silent Truth, Consume the Divide, Orinoco at this point, Torn by Tentacles. Okay, well, they're a newer band, TBT, but the majority of the shows that we did in 2017, TBT was right there with us. It's another band I highly recommend you guys looking into. They're newer.
TBT?
Torn by Tentacles. Endgame talked to them about on the interview. They said everyone wants to call them, Torn by Testicles.
Torn by Testicles.
Yes. But no, they're playing the Dead Horse show actually with us this Friday. They're on Springfest. They won this following year's, voting poll.
Not quite.
Oh, they got beat out, didn't they?
Like they're in 5th place.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, they did. Sorry, Mike.
They-
Sorry, Raul. Hey, they practice in my garage. It's okay. At least they
Used
used
to.
to. Yeah. So
At least they used to.
yeah. Holy fuck, they did get beat, didn't
All
they?
right. Well, we have one more Oblivion Zero track to play. But before that, Luco, wrap it up.
Also, check out Beyond Death, their new album, The Age of Darkness.
Woo!
We open the show with them, and then Never We
Bandcamp
See.
for the MP3s right now for Beyond Death. Physical copies coming soon.
And then also Never We See, their new album came out this past Saturday. Also, Let It Kill You.
Physical CDs available.
And then also check out Drive By Bukkake.
Always check out Drive By Bukkake.
They were the Hey Look What I Found pick this week. And then check out Jenny Holland's blog Q&A session.
It's
on
hilarious.
the Let's Chat section of
Their
themetalexperience.com.
answers are amazing. And all the guys participated in the interview. They all had answers. It was great.
Your answers are amazing.
Yeah.
That's what Morgan
So
said.
thanks again for the band for taking the time to talk to Jenny. That turned out really, really good.
Drive
Very
by
happy about that.
Bukkake.
The imagery that name just gives
Ridiculous.
every time you hear it.
Derek pulled the picture up. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's a good band. I've listened to them for a while.
It's a good band.
Well, what track are we ending the night with, boys?
Song will be called Catalyst. It's off of our EP from last year, All That's Left.
And that's all that's left. It's Catalyst.
Yeah, that's it.
But wait, there's more. The full-length album, hopefully dropping in May. We will look forward to seeing and playing music off of in the near future.
Me too. me too.
Thank you guys for making the drive up here. We
Thanks
really
for having us.
appreciate it.
I had a great time with you guys.
And we cannot wait
And we had
to
a great time with you.
hear the new album, get you guys back on here, and start all over
Shoot
again.
shit again.
Oh, yeah.
Ask you
Well, here it
same
is.
questions.
Last track off of All That's Left. Here is Catalyst by Oblivion Zero. Good night and see you next week.
Morgan, did you say by Oblivion Zero?
She did.
You did not hear anything.
Kill them, maim them, hatred abound. Take a deep breath, let the malice consume. Don't think twice, embrace your doom. I'm inside on the seat of destruction. Soul catalyst of your deconstruction. Tearing away at your humanity. Cross the line into insanity. I will give myself into the lion's side. There's more to this life than to die. That's why I see through the pain in my eyes and fight to keep myself sane one more night. Burn the world and collect your debt. Forgiveness is weak and never forget. Enemies everywhere, everyone dies. Eradicate, annihilate, final demise. Burn your weakness, give me the reins. Feel my venom in your veins. Surrender your soul and lose your morality. The only real strength is pure brutality. I will give myself into the lion's side. There's more to this life than to die. That's why I see through the pain in my eyes and fight to keep myself sane one more night. See your face inside the storm. I feel the evil you have borne. I'll take no more. I feel the rage. I'm finished living in your cage. The time has come to root you out, down to the core, the final bout. Inside my mind is crystal clear. The tides have turned, it's me you fear. We're here alone,